Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning to you all. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake. And yes, my hair is a mess. Anyways, today here is the 26th of April, 2026. Yes, and it is a Sunday, of course. And I'm here to do my live. Yeah, so yeah, I'm working here. Hello. Um, you're going to have to forgive me today because I'm really tired. I have been awake since 2 o'clock this morning. And I don't know why. My anxiety is just, yeah. This brings back memories when I used to drive truck and all of that. I cannot, my brain doesn't want to shut down. The the emotions and everything else just kind of keep going, and I don't know what I'm anxious about. but still but still, yeah. So I will need you guys to kind of carry this through a little bit. Oh, goodness gracious, here I am. So but yeah, so I am working here on Persian eyes. And as you can see, I got all this part done, all this blue down here done yesterday. So I'm going to continue working on it here now and see how far I get today. So, but yeah, I don't know what is going on. Like, it's just terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't know if you guys can hear me okay. Just a minute here. Oh, let's see if I can push this over. Get this here. Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's not going to go any closer. So, yeah. Um, so, yeah. So, anyways, I don't know what's going on with me. I have no idea. It's just, I feel sick. And that's just because I'm tired. And I don't know what is going on. But I know this clown up here, Jonah, he, uh, he was dancing around all over me. Yeah, you should see I've got scratch marks all over here. So yeah, and I don't know what he wants. And he's just, like, if he would just come across and then come back and lay down, that would be okay. But he doesn't do that. He goes back and forth and back and forth and up and down and on top of my head. And hi, Exie. Nice to see you. Yeah, so, yeah. So that doesn't help. That does not help. Oh, and then at, I think it was 3 o'clock this morning, Jonah and Ruthie were at it. There was no meeting of the minds there. It was just fur was flying. I didn't get out of bed. I just let him. I just let Ruthie do what she was doing and that. So when you see this video as you're watching this live, it's backwards. And I know it's backwards. And why I don't, it's been like that for a while, so I don't know. So, anyway, yeah, so I'm going to see how today goes. And I'm not even really that hungry or anything. And please remember, thumbs up and say hello if you're just passing through. Thank you to all of my returning subscribers and to all of you new subscribers. Oh, I went up to 980 when I looked at it at 3 o'clock this morning. I couldn't believe it. I thought, wow, 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 that's amazing. So, yeah. So, Exie, since you're the only one that's shown that you're here, oh, that is wonderful and encouraging. What? I've already forgotten. I've already forgotten. I've forgotten. I don't know what. No subscribers. Yes, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. You'll have to forgive me for today because things are just not. Yeah. You'll have to remind me. Yeah, so I'm so thrilled. I am so thrilled. Normally, I'm more lively. Normally, I'm more together. Today, I'm not. But I will continue. And once this is over, I'm going to get my PJs on and I'm talk to Carol and Christina, I think, and just veg out. That's all I'm going to do. And this morning we had our service. And yeah, so, and it's cold out there. I think it was, what was it, 1 degree? But the wind, oh, the wind is cold. Wind is cold. And makes it very, very uncomfortable. Absolutely. So it's a good thing I did my dishes yesterday because I just didn't, not looking forward to it today. No. I got blackberries that I bought from Costco. And they're good. Yeah. But, gosh, you guys are quiet. Quiet, quiet, quiet. I'm going to take a couple of Tylenol here because I'm feeling it. Headachy and everything. Well, when we got to the church there, I met the new people. Well, the guy that's living there. I didn't meet his wife, but, and yeah, so I talked to him for a little bit, asked him how he liked living in there and that. Yeah. Oh. But, yeah. So, we were 5 today at church, right? 2, 4, no, 6. We were 6 today. I didn't do any of the readings. I was too tired. No way. Can you guys hear me okay? Or am I too... Yeah. Wonder what this is. Okay, that. I'm stitching the inner border for wings of the dove. The fabric is slow going. Yeah, I can understand that. Okay, thanks, sexy. Oh, dear. Yeah, it's just going to be a quiet day. It's just not. My eyes are just sandpaper. And stuff just does not, it doesn't take up residence up here. So, and, oh, just a reminder that there is, there is a gift away going on this month. And the draw will be 2 weeks from today, Mother's Day. And it is for my 5-year flossiversary and also for Mother's Day. And so there are 5 that are for those of you in the States only. And you need to look that up there. Christina has it posted. And then I have it posted. There are 3 for Canada only. Just a minute here. I'll get them because they're right here. Right here. Okay. Oh. Okay. So they are this one. This is Canadian Beauty. It's a Joan Elliott design. And this one is a counted. Then there is, I don't like it when they put that. Then there is this one, Winter Gnome. And this is a printed, 14 count. It's a 40 by 40. Oh, gosh. Okay, so it's just, oh gosh. It's smaller than the one I'm working on. And then there is this one, which is a Mary Engelbright. Okay. So to get entered into these, and that's Canada only for those ones, that you must be a subscriber to my channel. You must become a member to my Facebook group. And then just go and find it and enter me, please. And if you'd like to be entered into them all, just say all. Me, please, all of them, whatever. Or if you just want certain ones. Hi, Lynette. Nice to see you. I'm not as lively today because I'm really tired. I've been awake, absolutely awake, since 2 o'clock. And yeah, I sat up in bed uh, from I don't know what time it was, and I started looking around on Facebook. I started looking at Audible. I started looking, played my game for a while, and oh yeah. But do you think I could sleep? No. Nope. And I kept telling myself, I'm going to pay for it later. And that's it, exactly. I'm paying for it. So, yeah. So what is Lynette doing today? What is she working on today? And there must be lurkers on there because there's a bunch of you that are not saying anything. Thumbs up, peeps. Those thumbs up help. It gives me exercise too. Oh, yeah. So I'm just, yeah, I'm not, I'm not doing much. And then when I came home, I had barely come in, and there was a crash there, and I don't know what it was, but one of the bins had been knocked off the shelf, and it had my cross stitching like embellishments in it. So, oh my gosh, it's a wonder I can even see. So, oh, how do glasses get so dirty? I don't know. I think it was partly because the wind was so strong, so it was making my eyes tear up. So, yeah. I need to leave at 1 o'clock my time. I have a meeting to schedule a cruise. Oh, okay. All right. That's good. Where are you going on your cruise? Is this your Alaska cruise? Oh, I spent so much time away from home that I sometimes I don't even want to leave my apartment. I don't not even take the garbage out. Hi, Christina. There she is. Missed you. Oh, wow. Western Caribbean. Oh, wow. How long is the cruise for? So are you going to what? Jamaica, Bahamas? Ooh, I wanna take you. Oh yeah. Or Jimmy Buffett. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. So, yeah. Oh, so hopefully I've got an easy enough day. I can tell you I am going to get after this. It is short. I will be tired from getting back from my out west trip. Oh, and when are you going out west? Gosh, you're always in motion. Oh my gosh, you're always in motion. Because I spent so many years in motion, I don't want to do nothing. No. And especially in this weather. I posted over there on the Facebook group just so that you guys could see. I leave September 12th. It is a 15-day trip. Oh, nice. That Canada has an anomaly, a cold weather anomaly, that is causing this abnormally cold weather. Everybody else is heating up. We're not. Actually, out in Alberta and Saskatchewan, they had snow. Even up north here, Flin Flon, Thompson, they had blizzard conditions. It's just so unheard of here at this time of year. This could very well be the year without summer. We had one day where it went up to 25 degrees. And now it's like, I don't know what it was there, 1 or 2. Yeah, not very good. I still say someone is doing something up there. Yeah, that's what I think anyways. So yeah, so Jonah's right here. Ruthie, she's somewhere, I don't know where she's sleeping somewhere. But yeah, so otherwise not much else. Just quiet. Oh, yesterday I finished off my book there. What was it? Last Hope? Something like that. And I started another book, and it is called The Siberian Incident from Greg Beck. And so he writes all these adventure and, anomalies and events that occur and, creatures of the deep and, yeah, that kind of thing. Which I like reading. I like that. So, and then, I don't know what else. You guys are so quiet. Come on, give me something. Ask. Do something. I need your help. Some Sundays I can carry it. I've got lots to say. Today it's, yeah, not so much. Not so much. I couldn't even do the readings. Oh, yeah. Well, I wasn't going to do that until. Oh, yeah, but you're not going to be here. Okay, the question is, and thanks to XC for this question. So if you do have a question for next week, no, no, Lynette, no. I got the battery. John was supposed to come yesterday and put the battery into Susie. I waited all day. And finally at 4 o'clock, I said, "Are you guys coming?" And Juliet said, "No, it's too cold." And so then he was going to do it today, but I said, no, not today. I did get the new battery, though. So, the question is, the question of the day is, what is it that you absolutely refuse to stitch on? That you will not. Now, I'm taking out the big, full coverage like Heaven and Earth and Stitch is So Beautiful and full coverage fanatics and all those, okay? I'm taking those out of there. What is the subject matter that you would never, ever stitch? And for me, it would be anything that's vulgar, degrading, swearing, nothing with profanity or nudity. Yeah, that's the way I am. Like, why? Why do you have to have something like that? Why? I know to each their own. It's personal preference. Stitch Halloween, demonic, vulgar profanity. Yeah, I don't mind Halloween. I don't mind Halloween because you can do some nice ones. They're not all about pumpkins. I mean, not all about ghosts and goblins and all that. I mean, it is, but it isn't, right? So, I got you on that. I understand that. But yeah, no, I will not do profanity. The closest I ever got was when I did the Christmas rant there from Christmas Vacation. Oh yeah, no, I don't celebrate it. I don't celebrate it. I recognize it, but I don't celebrate it. No. Not like, a lot of people do, right? No, 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 no. 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 No, I don't do that. So, but yeah, I know what you mean. I understand it. Oh gosh. Political commentary. I'll do patriotic, but anything to do with the politics is a hard no for me. Yeah, yeah. I do Canada for sure. But if it's, something, I don't know, whatever, no. No, I don't. I'm not one for that. It's just no. No. I like working on angels, the ladies, ethnic. What else? Religious. Some animals, though I don't do a lot. I like looking at them, but I don't really like stitching them. I don't really like cartoony ones. Like I've done a few of them. I know there were a few from Soda Stitch that I had done, and which aren't bad, but I wouldn't decorate my house in it. I do go for the, I like Joan Elliott and Shannon Christine and Stitching with the Housewives and, things like that. So, I love winter scenes. Go figure, huh? You'd think we'd have enough of it up here with winter. But yeah. Do any of you do the seasonal stuff? Do you change your decor seasonally? Like if it's Valentine's Day, St. Patty's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Canada Day, Independence Day, Australia Day. So there are certain things, though, that I just, no, nope. And this is about as big as I will go. I won't go any bigger than this. This is a 50 by 50. And this is my absolute limit for the, like, printed in that. I'm hoping this week that I can start to, when I feel better, of course, I want to try and make that stitching frame, a lap stand. And no, I have not heard anything from that company. So, but I said I would give them until the 30th. And then, has anybody ever had to do that, contest something on your credit card? And I got it through my MasterCard. I didn't get it through, I wish I would have done it through PayPal, but they didn't have the opportunity. So, and so what did you do, Exie? What did you do? Yeah. Like Juliet said that she had done it once. And all she did was phone in and explain what was going on. Now I've got everything. I don't decorate for holidays. Christmas I do a little, but it is a bare minimum. I called the card customer service and lodged a dispute. Yeah. I have all the emails that I had. And now they're ghosting me. They're not even responding. So they gave me a, oh really? Okay. Did you have to show them documentation that you had tried contacting them to do follow up, follow through, anything to give them an opportunity to respond? Like now, like nothing shows up. Nothing shows up. Yes, I've had to dispute a couple of things on my credit card, something on payroll. Oh, okay. Well, I've got it all there. So it's, it'll show how many times I tried contacting them, how they have not responded, how the tracking number does not work. It did at the beginning, but it doesn't now. So, yeah. So, yeah. I've never had to do it, so I don't know. I do not know. And like I think we had it a couple of times there, where you were charged or something or the payment didn't go through and so you were charged extra and like I've done that before, but not doing what I'm going to be doing here on Thursday. So I found the dispute process is worth getting my money. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like this is $50 for me. So, and 2 months of my life waiting for it. I was told they have insurance to cover smallish disputes. It is not worth trying to locate, communicate, and fight with a customer. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess if it was something like $10,000 or something like that, it would, yeah, I gotcha. And especially being in China. Seller, not customer. Yeah, I got that. Um, yeah, I just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to do it Thursday, 30th. I've given them enough time. And it's like they just gave up trying to respond. Like he did at first. And then I don't know, something happened, whatever it was, and nothing showed up. Now, have you ever disputed something and then had it show up like weeks or months later if it never arrived? Like that's just. And then what do you do? Oh, okay. Because they can always say, oh, well, it's in the mail. It's in the mail. But it has been just over 2 months. And it was supposed to come from Romania. Yeah, so I just don't. And instead it came from China. I was just, I thought, oh, it's Romanian. Okay, fine. At least I'm helping out that area. No. So don't ever, if you see that company, don't. It's called Varel. Oh, I don't even have it here. No, it's on my iPad. I think it's called Varel Fragrance. And apparently they sell all kinds of things. Just look them up. Verelle. I think it's how they say it. So I tell you, when I saw those, homemade ones, I thought, I'm going to try that. I was thinking of maybe trying to get somebody to, on that painting fairy thing, to get somebody to put legs on it and a base. But not even one person interested. Everybody's saying, "Oh yeah, I'd like to get one. I'd like to get one." And then when they're given the opportunity, no, don't want to get one. Like even here in Manitoba, that I could just send it, for $20. No, 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 no. So, Lynette, did you mention what you were working on? And Christina, what are you working on? Are you still working on South American Angel? I am looking forward to. I want to try and get it there that I can get Time Traveler started. Now, I showed you this here. Always go and check your thrift stores. Always, always, always. And like these are like brand new, brand new. Like they're in such, I don't even think that they were ever used, because the creases are all good, everything. Like they're just all 50 cents. Like how can you go wrong with that? I know I said I wouldn't buy any, but these are going to be for gift-aways later on this year. And whoops, that one and that one. And well, I'm not going to take these apart, but they're just the same. They don't even look. Oh, okay. Okay, Exie. I'm all for that. Thrift stores don't count. Oh. So, yeah. I've been working on various whips, and I'm nearing completion of several. Find that when I get very close to finishing, I don't want to complete them for some weird reason. I know. I get like that all the time. I get like that. And I think it is because we are so comfortable stitching it. Oh gosh, no. Oh, come on. No wonder I'm losing my hair. Oh gosh. Anyways, I get like that too. Can't wait to finish so I can move on to the next one. And what is your next one? So, yeah. No, I'm exactly like that. Separation anxiety, very good. Yeah, that you just don't want it to end. So you just kind of procrastinate with it. Yes, absolutely. I don't know. It's probably some kind of syndrome or something. It's got to be something like that. I mean, we want it done, but when faced with it, we don't want it done. Because then you go, oh, what am I going to work on now? Now I got to start a whole new one. Come, my friends, I think you're right. I don't know. I have about 100 I want to start. I know you do. I think, Christina, before you and um, we went on I think it was on a no buy. I bought this and then you bought it. Catch the Wind, which is so pretty. And like I said, if it is that you've got patterns and you would like to do them as part of a gift away, okay, which I think is a wonderful idea, you know, because it spreads the love around in our community. And, you know, so then we just kind of, we had so much fun stitching it, or not, that we want to share that with others. And I had gone right past it at the thrift store. And then I came back because Juliet was there, and I guess God was guiding me back to it. And so, anyway, all of a sudden I found one, then I found another one, then I found another one. Yeah. So it's. Oh, and I remember buying them. The last time I ever bought one as a complete, when it first came out, I think they were like 11.95, 10.95 maybe, something like that. So getting them for $1.50, and the one was 50 cents. Hi, Luella. Nice to see you. I'm glad you could join us today. So, yeah. Yeah. So it's nice to see everybody on here, and that we're back to our Sunday again for the next few weeks. I think we have, what is it? Here's my planner. Oh, gosh. So, okay, so we here are on, okay, we're on the 26th. So then on, okay, so the 26th. So the 3rd and the 10th are on Sunday. The 17th will be on Saturday. Okay? But we'll worry about that when it gets closer. But on Mother's Day, which is the 10th of May, and my 5-year Flossiversary is on the 9th of May. So that's why I'm doing the gift-aways. So if you have not yet entered, you can still enter. You've got another 2 weeks. That's why I wanted to give you time. So I'm just so thrilled that when I looked at my subscribers and I was up to 980. Like, I looked at it and it didn't even register. I thought, it's different. What's different about it? Yeah. So I'm now only 20 away from 1,000. I won't get it for my Flossiversary. Those thrift patterns are very nice. I have seen them on one of your videos this past week. Yeah, yeah. I got it at the thrift store in Arburg. So if you get a chance, go to thrift stores and really, look through. I don't know about Value Village, but um, if you go to um, like MCC or um, Salvation Army, or I don't know about Goodwill, but I know Value Village. They would probably have a price tag on it of about $10 or something. Hi, Cindy. Nice to have you here. What are you working on today, Luella and Cindy? What are you two lovely ladies working on today? I guess Exie is going to have to go here soon, but I'm sure she will catch up after once this gets loaded. A little girl. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So make sure that you enter into those gift-aways because that's what they're there for. We'll start the lady and deer I received from you. The lady and the deer. Oh, yes, I know which one. Yep. Yeah. I believe that's a cross-stitching art design. I believe that's what it is. Did you guys look at that one there that I posted on the Facebook group? Oh, is it gorgeous? I don't know who it is, whose design it is. It almost looks like it's, I don't know. To me, it looks almost like it's embroidery. But it could be just that's the way that it looks. But I like that one. That one is so pretty. Oh my gosh. There. So I know there was a new person had posted that saying that, you know, like Painting Fairy and all of those have AI images. Absolutely they do. Absolutely they do. I couldn't agree more. However, so does Heaven and Earth Designs, but they acknowledge that they are AI images. Right? Can you do an image search to find out? I suppose I could. It's just that I don't know. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's a winter. I don't know if it's from Cross. Where is it? Where's my? Of course, I'm not going to find it here. Where is my phone? Oh dear. I'm not sure if I can. Oh, that I would like. Um, Let me see here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you saw this, this was that anomaly. This is Alberta over here, and we're here. So, yeah, it's not very good. That's for sure. Um, Let me see here. To do. Okay. Da, 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 da. Where was that picture? Yes, this one. Is that not gorgeous? I think that's absolute. But this almost looks like it's couching or embroidery or something like that, like down in here. But I'm not sure. But I'm just wondering. I just don't know. I just don't know who that's by. But it's so beautiful. I mean, and that, as far as I know, that's not AI. Now, could it be? Possibly. A lot of times nowadays you can't tell. And I think that's wrong. There, I was watching a lady do a review from like places like Timu and stuff like that. Do the items that you buy on there when you get them, do they look like this? Is it, you know, are they true to what they say? And, or are they deceitful? And you should see, like there are these, she did this, and it was one of these cat beds that had the big arms and fluffy and all that kind of stuff. And it arrived and it was about this thin, and it was barely, and you could see through it, and nothing like what they say. So, and I also don't care for stolen images. I really don't. I don't think anybody really does. I don't think anybody does. Or you might. It's the choice is yours. Okay. This one actually goes to Belize, Mahogany Bay, and Cozumel. Okay, well, enjoy it. I think it was wasn't it? Was it Cozumel or Tehuacan, where a Canadian woman was by somebody there. Well, not, yeah, just this past week. She was a tourist and she was up on I think it was the Pyramid of the Sun. And yeah, some crazy. Oh, and speaking of, yeah, bye, XC. We'll see you next time, or we'll see you later. And I have been wanting to all week is mention how sad I was to hear about those 8 children in Shreveport, Louisiana. And I've been there. And that were, this man had 10 children. I don't know what was so special about him. He was married. His wife was going to divorce him. She said that if she ever divorced him, he would take her out. And I think she's still alive, but the 8 children are, yeah, that's craziness. And then I saw the other one there in DC there, where there was an individual. Like, how on earth? I don't know. I really don't know that much about it. Was he outside and tried to muscle his way in, or I don't know. I don't know. So the world has just gone Looney Tunes. And then there was another incident, even though this was not, you know, I don't think it was man made, whatever, was the, I think was it in Ohio or Pennsylvania, where this family, the mother and 6 children, were at home, Amish family, and their propane thing exploded, and they're all gone. The husband was at a church meeting, what they said. Like, just. And then, of course, what I was talking about before was about these scientists that, and people in the UFO community. You know, they're disappearing. They're all disappearing. They're all, they've all kind of unalived themselves. They have, or they were unalived by somebody. I don't get it. I do not understand. You know, I believe UFOs are real. I believe that. We cannot be the only life form in the entire universe. We can't be. It's just, what was it? Some scientist, I don't know if it was some, gosh, what was his name? Oh, I'm trying to think of his name. It is a famous astrophysicist or something. And he said, if we are alone in our entire everything that's out there, what a terrible waste of empty space it is. That's my take on it. I agree. You can disagree, and that's fine too. But I know I have seen things that didn't make sense, that were just not, objects in the sky that just didn't, they just didn't make sense. And people are taking so many videos in that. How can they deny it? That's my personal take. And if you disagree, that's okay. That's okay. Not all of us believe everything that I say. Yeah. Yeah. It's called the, what is it? The Fermi paradox. Fermi paradox. That there are so and so many in each, like, galaxy, and how many would have life And they've done that. Now, would they be life like us? We have no idea. No idea. But I've read books, and the thing is like, they can be alien life forms that are as small as a virus that could hitch a ride on meteors and come to Earth, and that's it. You know, like they just arise out of nothing. So, yeah, so hopefully tomorrow I get Susie's battery in. That's what I'm really hoping for. And we would have done it today, but I don't want to be outside. I just, no, no. So, so please start thinking of a question for next Sunday. I don't know. It's hard for me to think today, to think of something for next week. And, oh gosh, come on. Oh my gosh, come on. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why are you doing this? What is that? Did something wrong here. What is that? Oh. So, I got one. Maybe I will do this one for next week. Is how much time in your day do you spend stitching? Like, are you one that just likes to do snippets, like 20 minutes here, or, you know, 10 minutes, or what? Do do you like to do that? I got to mark this down because otherwise I'm not going to remember. Okay, here. Oops. How much time do you stitch? Okay. I think that's a good one. If anybody's got any other questions. And I know that is a highly personal thing, right? Because I know that there are some of us that are, not me, that have a job. Not me. I'm retired. Um, or you have company, or you have family or something, you know, which I really don't. So, but I mean, there are the occasional days when I go somewhere. Yeah. So, and how much time do I spend a day stitching? That's hard to, it depends on how my butt feels. Because sitting down is very, you know, it gets sore on your butt. And yeah, so, but it depends. It depends. Like yesterday, I did quite a bit. Today, it depends on how I'm feeling. Did I take? No, I didn't even take that. Oh, I don't want to have to take it if I don't have to. I got a Tramaset here if my headache gets worse. And, if something happens with my video, like yesterday, I thought it was straight up oriented the right way. I went to upload it and it wasn't. And I wasn't going to flip it because I think the last time I did that, it wouldn't reload. So, and besides that, I've deleted it now. So if that ever happens, I'm sorry. I can't edit. I can't do all the bells and whistles and, all those cool things that other people do. Have a chyron down here and, put all kinds of, well, here's a picture and here's a picture. No, I can't do that. I've not been able to do it once. The most I can do is get a thumbnail. And that I always look for something that's inspirational, something that will make you smile, something that could make you laugh. Just like over on the Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. I always try to put something there to bring a smile to everybody's day. I mean, life is tough, right? Why not have something that's going to make it a little bit more joyous, right? Start off our day right. So, yesterday I made my pizza, and boy, was it good. But I didn't, I just had, well, for breakfast, it wasn't even breakfast. It was two butter tarts, pecan butter tarts, and, and just some blackberries. But then after, I'll just go and heat up a piece of pizza for me. So, yeah. Apparently, yesterday, I think it was, John was heading out the door or whatever, and here were two of the gentlemen that live here. One is the one across yeah, not the one here, the one over. And and the other gentleman getting into a really bad argument, and he was out there F this and F that, and, you know. Now, I didn't hear it, but I heard the yelling. There are some people who just have so little regard for other people. So little regard for other people. It's just like I went this morning and I was putting my shoes on right beside the door. Okay. And I'm down there trying to pull my shoes on. And I could smell the smoke. You know, like, and there are times when it gets really heavy and you can smell it in here. Like, it's awful. That's interfering with my right to peace, safety, and security in my own apartment. Yeah. Not very good. Not very good. So, yeah. So I'm just going to work on this and just see how I get. And once I get my PVC pipe, I'm going to see if I can borrow not a skill saw, carpenter saw or something like that from John or from Eric, and to cut them into pieces. I think one length should be enough. But you know, if this works out, and it's fairly easy to make them, I'm going to see about designing something as a bird feeder out here. And have it so that it's more rigid and higher up. So, yeah, I can see the birds there. So, I do have some flowers growing out here. Not flowers yet, but they are just the leaves coming up. So, and I want to try and get some bags of soil and do that. So, yeah. What is your favorite color to stitch on a piece? Like, are you a blue person? Purple, pink, red, black? What colors do you like to work with? And how many colors do you find is enough that you wouldn't want to do any more than that? Like this design here has 24 colors, which is typical of this brand. So, oh, I noticed yesterday or this morning when I was awake, my I don't know if I'm getting eczema or something, but I'm getting itchy, and that could be nerves too. So, is everybody still alive out there? You're all so quiet. Have any of you been watching any kind of court TV of some kind? Is there anything that's been going on that you are really, been um, interested in? A case that you're following or whatever. So, the pattern I am working on has 88 colors, and that is too many. There are 10 colors with only one stitch in the whole pattern. Yeah, stitching on blue, but I find I mostly stitch on tan. Now, is that, you mean for the fabric, or do you mean the actual thread colors? That do you gravitate towards blue colors or earth tones, jewel tones? What is it that you gravitate towards? I kind of, I don't like pale. Like I don't like, and I don't like stitching white. Ah, okay, fabric, yeah. Ah, Cindy likes jewel tones. Yeah. If it's in the right, as far as colors for, I like bright colors. Yeah, you got me there. I'm with bright colors. Have any of you experimented with doing embellishments? Have you done that? Because me, I like to do embellishments. I just, yeah. And speaking of embellishments, I've got a couple of packages that fell all over my floor. And that's where they're going to stay until I feel better. Because I'm not getting down there. No. I like stitching burgundy and blues, jewels, tones. Yeah. Yeah. I like I like the realistic looking, like I did my Regal Lady up here. Right there. So I like that one. And I did there the Celtic Noel and, but it all depends, right? See, that's pretty and I like that. So, but it all depends on what it is. I do like autumn colors. I do really like that. Yeah, the clown. Yes, the clown. Yeah. And he looked at it and was just, yeah. But I am not getting down there. I'm not. No. I'll get down there and I'll want to stay down there and sleep. So, yeah. No, I like Like, I really like Lavender and Lace. I like Joan Elliott. Uh, those type of designs. And I'm starting to get the call and the itch to work on Time Traveler. But not yet. I want to wait until I've got my thing. Just wants to have a little fun. Oh, gosh. Yeah, his fun means getting me up at 2 o'clock in the morning or scratching my body and just, I'm sitting in the bathroom and he comes up and he's like this. And he's grabbing my hand and pulling it down. I know he loves me. I know that. But when he's just constantly back and forth and up and down and around my head and all over the place. And then he drools. Then he drools. Because he's so happy. He drools. That, because I get all wet. He drools a lot. And it's a sign he's happy. And I'm okay with that. You want to be happy? Fine. Just don't drool on me. Or when he goes and he goes like this, and it'll hit my glasses or it'll hit my face or something like that. Ugh. Yeah. Not fun. Not fun. Not at all. So next week is already May. Yeah. That is going to be like, we're almost finished 4 months of the year. We're a third of the way through the year. And we haven't even had nice weather. I hope we get summer this year. I hope we get some heat. Like when we went to Arbor, we which is about 45 minutes east of us. If you think the drooling is bad, you should have a cat like one of mine who likes to put her behind in my face when I'm sleeping. Oh yeah, that's Ruthie. She does that. She does that. She doesn't like to face me. She likes her butt facing me. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Ruthie, she's usually pretty good. She just kind of, she doesn't really do anything. It's Jonah.
Hello there, how are you? I'm doing good.
Oh gosh, can you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that?
You shouldn't yell in the hallway, you get complaints.
Like, why do they have to be so loud? Why do they believe that everybody else wants to be part of their conversation? Awful. Yeah. loud and clear. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what you're hearing here. So you can imagine what I'm hearing here. And this goes on, and like they're down there and they're just, you know, gosh, I'd swear it was snowing out there. Is it snowing? It almost looks like it is. Just a very light, light snow. Yeah, I've told them repeatedly, you've got to learn to be quiet. You know, a lot of people don't want to hear all of that. You know, we come in here so that we have it quiet. If we want it to be loud, we would, we'd sit in a stadium all day. But that's how they yell, as if they are on one side of a stadium calling to the other side. Yeah. So it's like, why? Why can't you be quiet? I had noise all my adult life. I had noise from where I worked, in the truck, everywhere. I had so much noise that I don't want that noise. It grates on my nerves. Now, am I sensitive to it? Probably. But there's usually one, two people here that are very loud. Very, very loud. Yeah. So, oh, that doesn't look nice out there. Let me see what it's doing out there. Let me see what it's doing out there. Let me see what's happening. It's 3 degrees. It's 3 degrees. Oh, it's going up to 7. And it's only saying 20%. So, but I would say we're getting the 20%. Yeah. Sorry, ladies, I need to go. Some friends have come to visit. Maybe talk to you another time. All right, then, Christina. That sounds good. All right. So, yeah. So, oh. But yeah, no, oh yeah, it's doing something out there. Like it's kind of like a fine mist. It's doing something. Because I see it against a dark background there. And it's doing something. So I am going to try and make that lap stand and see what I get. Can it be any worse than what I've had? had I seen them before, I wouldn't have done all this other stuff. And the thing is, it will only cost me about $20 to make it. So, but if it goes good, I want to see if I can make a bird feeder, like a stand. And do it like that. So, so if you're watching this after I post this, please wait until it uploads. I cannot change it. It'll be private. And then you cannot post anything, nothing, until I can change it over to public. It just doesn't, I can't do anything about it. It's what happens. So, but, oh, come on, come on. Yeah. So yeah, after this, I'm just going to get my PJs on. I'm going to have some pizza. I think I am just going to, I may just even crawl into bed and just lay there, watch some TV. Planning to use PVC for the stand and bird feeder? Yeah. Yeah. If I can find it again, just a minute, I will post it. It's, just a minute here, let me see if I can find it. I've got shakes. What is it? Homemade cross stitch stand, is this it? Okay, I think this is, okay, I think this is the one. I think this is the one. But it might not be, I don't know. Well, I'll put them both up, okay? And, all right, this one, and then I will copy link, okay, go over here, and, oh, let me see here. This, okay. And it looks really, really easy to make. Really easy to make. You've just got to make sure that you've got all the elbows and all of that. Now, here, they didn't have, there was someone on the Facebook group stands, yeah, that here I couldn't get the, you know what, what the Q snaps are made of, that stiff kind of. They don't have that here. They had to order it here. They've got the flexible pipe, but not the stiff one, and you need the stiff one. So, okay, so let me try. There is another one here, and I don't know. Now, if I've already shared these, I'm sorry. Okay, Facebook. No, I don't. No. No. Just go, okay. Let me see here. I gotta do this again. All right. Okay, this one, and share, copy link. Okay, and go over here and here. Okay. And there. Okay, so I posted 2 of them. Now I don't know if they are the ones. We were in Winnipeg. They're like, yeah. No, actually, what I did was here at the co op, they did order me the long piece. Hi, Ladybug. Nice to see you. Glad you could join us. Um, so, yeah, but when we went to Arberg, they couldn't get the 45-degree, angles, and they couldn't get the end caps. So you can get it on, just a minute here. Let me see here if I can, let me see, just a minute. Just give me a minute here. Let me see. Oh, what a mess, what a mess. What a mess, what a mess. What a mess, what a mess. Oh, I'll end up picking this up anyways. Hi, Jonah. Ah, where are my elbows? Where are my... No, that's not it. Oh, where the heck did I put that? Did I put it there? No, it's not there. Did I put them? No, not there. Oh, this is just... Oh, well, I'll have to look at it after. Oh, here they are. Oh my gosh. Here they are. They were right on my buggy. So, yeah. So, you need the end caps. They suggest 3/4 inch. Okay? And they couldn't get the 45-degree angle here. I'm wondering, did I make a goof up? These are 3/4. They're supposed to be 3/4. This is... These are supposed to be 3/4. Yeah, this is 3/4. And then this is 3/4. The only thing is, it doesn't go on it. Oh my gosh. So then does that mean that the pipe, that I got the wrong size? That I got the wrong size? I don't know. Oh my gosh. That I should have had one that was a little bit bigger to go on it. It wasn't very smart of me. But if they're all 3/4, how are they supposed to go together? How are they supposed to go together? Oh my gosh. Yes, the pipe has to go in between. Yep. It's like just a minute here. Where is it here? I just had that here. Okay. It has to be like this. This is how it's supposed to go. Oh, Eleanor, stop that banging. See? And that's too big. Hi, baby girl. Hi, my baby girl. Oh. Oh. I just. No, I'm not driving 45 minutes to go and take it back. No. No. The pipe fitting you have. Female fitting. Yes. 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 Have I got stupid written across my face? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. You know what? I didn't give it too much thought. I had it in my mind what I needed, but I didn't get that. Ruthie, you're doing jumping jacks. Yeah, but I think it is that there's only like a 30-day. I could go up to Ashern. Ashern's only about 20 minutes because I want to take Susie for a drive because I want to get her going again. And because they've got a home hardware up there, I think. Yeah. Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have home hardware up there. So what I could do is just go one day and just to go and take Susie for a drive and go and do that. The only thing is, I don't know if I can take it back there to a different home hardware. I don't know. I don't know. And Juliet didn't notice either. Oh, yeah. Well, nobody said I was the smart one. Yeah. That's okay. How? I didn't even look at them. I just saw it. Okay, this is what we need. Okay, Juliet gave it. Yeah, okay. That's it. That's what we need. So I'm getting a 3/4 inch pipe, and everything else is 3/4 inch. Anyways, what you do get, what you absolutely do not get are the fittings that have got threads in them. Okay? So you don't want the threaded ones. Make a drawing of what you want to make and go to Home Depot. Help you find what you need. Yeah, Home Depot is like 2 hours away. So no, I'll go to Home Hardware. Yes, yes, yes. So then I'm not quite sure what I need then. What size of a pipe do I need? Because it has to be that I can cut it and stick it in there. Somebody else, hopefully, will go and watch those videos and tell me. You know, I'm not the smartest one at the best of time. Yeah, not good. Oh well, we all make mistakes. That's okay. That is okay, okay. Yeah, that is okay. Live and learn, right? Absolutely. Live and learn. But anyways, that's what I was planning on doing. That's what I was planning on doing. Oh, but now it'll give me a reason I can go for a drive. Because I know I have to take Susie for a drive to kind of get her everything moving in there. So, but I won't go until maybe Wednesday or something. And then I will, yeah, yeah. So, but maybe what I can do, if it's not going to, so then do I need like elbows like this? Oh, this one doesn't want to come out. Yeah, so I would need an elbow like this on both sides. Okay. Yeah. So, well, that's okay. That's okay. That's how we learn, right? And even at my age, I'm still learning. I bet you I won't make the same mistake twice. I know I wanted to watch it again because she had it where it was, you have to measure where you sit so that it's comfortable here. And then you put in all the elbows or whatever it is and do it. And you can either have it that you have, like you have a shoe snap that rests, or I think that you can do it right on that. You just need these things, these clips. So, but she didn't say anything about it. Otherwise, I would have. Yeah. Oh well. Dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Ruthie. What are you doing, Ruthie? But anyways, I posted them there. If anybody has any kind of other videos like that, I'm hoping I can still salvage it so that I can do, make for a bird feeder holder. So, yeah. I just didn't think that out. Well, there was one lady, she was in Australia, and she had bought the elbows, the 90 degree. I think they were 90 degree. And she never noticed that one had thread, or no, two of them had threads on them on the inside. And she said, it won't go. And she was just like, now what do I do? Now what do I do? So I guess she lived a ways away. So then she took off and she had to go and get two new elbows. So, dumb. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known. Well, at least we had one. But all is not lost. All is not lost. So I may just take a run up there to Ashern, which is only about 25 minutes. And see if I can get it there. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Well, I have to look at the video over again anyways, just to make sure. I had a diagram that I had done, but if anybody gets, one of them said that she had the information down below. I didn't see it. So if anybody's got that, all the things that you need, then please post it. Just in case one of you wants to do it. Like you can make your own Q snaps and that, so. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So next Sunday there is a live, or should be. from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. And hopefully I feel a whole lot better. If you guys weren't here from the beginning, I have been awake since 2 o'clock. I could not sleep. My nerves were just, yeah. What you doing, my girlie? What you doing, my girlie? She's up there. She has her special places where she likes to sit. So anyway, I am tired as all get out, but I will persevere. I am not one for laying down for a nap. I just am not. I just, I will do that if I'm really sick. I'll lay down. But it's usually, it's like I'm on edge all the time and I can't relax. So, yeah. So, please remember, always thumbs up, and if you're just passing through, maybe say hello, subscribe, which I would love if you did. Um, Great way to support anybody's channel is to subscribe. And always go and make sure that you are subscribed. Because for whatever reason, it's beyond my scope of understanding. People get, yeah, and I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. Yeah. So, oh boy. Oh, it looks like it's like November weather out there. Or what it should have been like March weather. This is terrible out there. We had one nice day, really nice day of 25 degrees. And then, yeah. But it's all across the prairies, all across. So I see that BC, their leaves are out on their trees. Southern Ontario, I think their leaves are on their trees. Yeah. Just not, nope. So the question for, oh yeah, the question for next Sunday is, how much time do you spend stitching? Approximately. Like it won't be for every day, because I know, you know, we've got appointments or we're not feeling that good or somebody drops in or whatever. So, just the average. Just the average time that you stitch for next week, okay? And I was going to ask too, where do you like to buy your charts from? That's something you can answer now if you choose to. Hi, Mandy. Posted the equipment you need for the plastic lampstand from the video you posted. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yes. Yeah, that's good. That would have been very helpful. Did she have it that it was male, female, and? Yeah. I can't be smart all the time, you know? It didn't look like it to me, though. It didn't look like it to me. So, I don't know. I don't know. That's good. I'm so glad I can depend on you guys. Somebody would do it. Yeah. That would have been very helpful this week. Did you have the wicked thunderstorm one night this past week? Yes, we did. There wasn't any water laying in ditches, so it was more noise. But there were lightning strikes near us, which caused fires. Yes. Um, yeah, I heard it. I was awake during the night. I heard we had some rain and thunder and wind. We had a lot of wind. When I asked Juliet, I said, "Did you hear the thunderstorm?" No. But then she's deaf anyways, even if she doesn't believe it. You wouldn't believe how many times it is. I'm trying to talk to her, and she's just busy on her phone or whatever. She just tunes out. You know, even I'm standing there in front of her and I'm waving at her in the car. Nope. This morning it was the same thing. She was at church, or we were at church, and she was reading the bulletin or something, and I was asking her a question. Oh, really? Oh, well, that's good. Yes. See, Mandy, what it's like. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Um, yeah. Looks like nobody wants to talk today, which is kind of good because I really don't. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I'm hoping and praying I get a good sleep tonight. Oh, yeah. Um, I didn't hear about the hail in Winnipeg, but I know, like, I could see the lightning to the south west. And then the wind picked up, um, and I could hear some rain. I don't know how long it rained. Now they might have gotten more down to the south. Yeah, but here, no. Oh, there. Yeah, so give it a try. Those of you that are handy, who don't make flub ups like I do. Um, but I'm still going to try it. I'm still going to try it. And if I have to buy it extra stuff, that's fine because I know I want to make a bird feeder out there. So I can just use what I've got, so not a problem. Oh, so yeah, it's interesting. I didn't even think of looking to see what people did, right? I never even thought of it. And I thought, oh, wow, it just happened to come across my feed. And I thought, well, gee, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna, I'm gonna check this out. And I'm sure there are others um, that you can find. But if you do find any other videos, please post them over there on the Facebook group. Because it's always a. And then a couple of ladies are putting that, like Mac Tack or whatever. We used to call it Mac Tack or shelf liner or whatever. And they put it around so that it makes it look pretty. So it's like it's self-adhesive. So that I would probably do too. 'Cause why make it look, you know, industrial when you can make it look nicer? Yeah. It's amazing what you can find online. And I'm sure I'll be able to find how to make a bird feeder stand from PVC pipe. Polyvinyl chloride, right? Polyvinyl chloride. That's what that is. So, yeah, and if you have not entered the draws yet, you still have 2 weeks to go. Okay? So on Mother's Day, 2 weeks from now, hard to believe, that I'll be doing, well, I'll be doing it on my end, and then Christina will do it on her end and she'll post. She'll post who won, and yeah, and we'll post the winners there on the Facebook group. And if it is that nobody wants it, I know there are some that want the winter gnome and the Mary Engelbreit. Yeah, so it, and you know, you have to go there and look for the ones there from Christina. And then I have two that are for elsewhere that are PDF charts for people who do not live in Canada or the US. And oh dear, oh, and those patterns I've had for a long time. Never did them. Don't know if I'll ever stitch them. No. So I thought, well, yeah, I'll pass it on. So, yeah, so then that means that everybody has a chance. Everybody has a chance to win something. So, and that will be for my 5-year flossiversary. And also for Mother's Day, since they're right there. I don't know if my son is going to come up and visit me for Mother's Day. I don't know. I don't know. I hope so, because I've got those beer steins there for them, and I'd like to get it out of here. But tomorrow I'll pick up that stuff tomorrow. I cannot. I just cannot. Looking for those little pieces and that, no. Yeah, that was Jonah trying, walking around and all that, and it slid off. Thankfully, they didn't all open, but yeah, one opens, that's enough. That's like opening up a package of beads and they go, pew! Yeah, now that to me is a lot harder to deal with. At least these things I can see them better. So, so tomorrow there should be a video. If there is not one, if for whatever reason I can't upload, I will let you know. And again, I apologize for yesterday's video. That was on its side yet again. You wouldn't believe, like, because it's sitting up here, right? And before I put it in this thing, I look at it to make sure that it's right side up. Somewhere between me putting it here and sticking it in here, it moves. So I don't notice it until after. So, yeah. So, but I'm sure most of you don't watch me anyways. You just listen. You just stitch and listen. I know that's what I do a lot of times. So, yeah. So my goal is to get all of this number 15, which is 902, to get this color completed. Do you guys do that too, where you're working on a printed one and you color complete it? And that's, I try to do that. So, I don't know, I just seem to do that and then I can just, it's done, I don't have to worry about it. This one is coming along. It's stitching up pretty fast. It's lots of bands of color and block coloring and so. I was thinking on Tuesday to change my bed and wash my blankets with Jonah drooling all over them. But he's been good here now. Of course he is. Of course he is. He knows I'm talking about him. Because all of a sudden you can see him moving or his breathing increases and reach 15 stars, stripes, and blooms. Oh, well, that's good. And how do you like the um what the heck is it called? Stitching program. Not I tell you, nothing is registering. Anyways, yeah. Yeah. Pattern keeper. Thank you. I was thinking PC Stitch. I had that program years ago. And I couldn't get my mind out of that one. Well, I'm hoping it is that this week I can um, I'll take a trip up to Ashern because I really want to take Susie for a drive. And so I, and and give her a good run. The last time I did that was when we went to Arburg. Well, we actually went to Chatfield thrift store and and to Arburg that time. And that was in December. I think it was December. No, maybe it was the end of November. I can't remember. So I took her for a nice long drive there. Otherwise, she just is going to be circling around here, and that's not enough to, you know. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think I'll do that. It's a good thing that I tried it out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, so thank you everyone for joining me today. I know I'm not as lively as I usually am. I'm more like I'm dragging, 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 dragging. So, but yeah. But yeah, so it's a good thing you all see. Yeah, yeah. That's all I can say. It is what it is. I mean, what am I going to do? Jump up and down and scream and yell and everything else? It's not going to change. It's not going. These aren't going to magically change into male and female. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom. Yeah. I'm surprised that the neurons are even connecting at all today. I finished an angel diamond painting last night, and I'm also working on European Town on Saturdays with Natalie. on Stitching by the Falls. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Would you put up pictures, please? Miss Ladybug. Miss Ladybug. Please put up pictures. Because we all like to see pictures. Even though I don't do diamond painting anymore. It's, you know, and other stuff. But I welcome everybody, right? So I don't care what you do, as long as it's decent. Yeah. Yeah, because we all want to see what you're working on. You know, I mean, you guys see what I work on. You know, and you tell me what you're working on, but, you know, a lot of the stuff is we don't know, you know, we don't know the designer, we don't know how far you are or anything. So I'm just going to finish up these last few stitches here, and then I will, so I got 2 more to go, just so I can get this row done. Okay, right there. Ugh, gosh. Okay. So, this is what I worked on all of this video. So I have all of this here, like all this blue here, okay? And then come up here. This will be a little bit more tedious. And up here, I did do it. Didn't I do it? No, no. Oh, it was here I did. Here I worked on it a bit. And then down here. But the bulk of it, once I get this done, and around the eye, the bulk of it will be done for this color. So, and here, just so you can see from the back. Okay. So, I'm enjoying it, actually, and I'm glad that I've taken the time to work on a printed one for a change. Like to really work on one. And one that it's bringing me enjoyment. So, you know, before I start into working on Time Traveler or whatever else and that. So, but, yeah. So, anyways, I guess that's it. I will say goodbye. I will see you on tomorrow's video, barring any kind of complications. And please wait for this to get uploaded. And then you can add a comment or whatever. And go on to the Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. And, but if you want to enter the draws, you need to be a subscriber and then a member of the Facebook group. Okay? And find where you are. Canada, US, or elsewhere. Okay? That's all there is to it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Yes, and I pray that I can sleep tonight. Toodle-oodles, everybody.